Welcome to L.A Noire, episode 7000. Hope you're enjoying it. We are going to do our first interrogations. And I'm nervous. You know what I mean? I'm nervous as hell. And I don't know why I'm so nervous. I just think because I've never been able to really get it right when it comes to interrogations, like not the full-on interrogations. So let's go on, whack the L camera on. And use this
Better
controller.
not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty.
Better not go soft on me, he says. I smile because I'm like, okay, Rusty.
Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the Pervert's in 1.
Are they ready?
Get in there and get a conviction.
Okay, if you're just trying to remember like I was, we are trying to choose between the husband who we really think did it. All the evidence is... The man was incinerating stuff in a barrel in his backyard that had blood all over the shoes that were the same size shoe that stomped a mud hole in this girl's head, right? But there's a pervert who's been harassing young, underage kids at the school. They've caught him a million times. He keeps getting let go. This is our chance to actually lock up a pervert who may actually be harming way more kids in the future. That guy's wife's already dead. What are we going to do? So maybe we just interrogate them both. If both seem super creepy,
Captain,
I'm probably going to just bust the pervert.
Eli Rooney.
Yes,
I'm
folks, I know.
I'm just being honest.
This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh. I'll be dealing personally with the master. Oh, it's the pervert. I want to talk to the husband first. Can I not go to interview room 2? Rusty, fuck off. I need you to fuck right off. Follow me around. Okay, I've got to do this one first.
You look like you've had it rough.
Oh,
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
punch his prick.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Let's look at the notebook. I get so fucking nervous at these things. Jewelry removed from the body includes a wedding band. Distinct ligature mark found. Size 8 work boots. Michelle Muller reports calling home repeatedly. Butterfly brooch. He had that on him. Bloody shoes. Length of rope.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Oh!
Everything was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing.
And the husband's name's Hugo Moller, and he had green coveralls in his car that we thought were Hugo's in the back of his wife's car because it's HM, but it's his motherfucker.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling that.
What would you call them?
Victims.
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
He's a lying prick because the rope was found in the length of rope stained with blood found in the trunk of Deirdre Muller's vehicle, which was near where this prick was. Liar.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
So I don't know what to go for. The actual rope pattern or the rope? Press B to back out of accusation.
I think you should let me go.
Wrong one.
Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
Fuck off. I fucked that up. Damn it. I wish I could go back. I should have used my,
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
I'm going to use my intuition on this prick because I'm not good. Remove an answer. Ask the community. Let's ask the community. 67% did doubt.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
See,
I don't like you, Eli. I think
God, he's probably telling the fucking truth. That's what's pissing me off.
I can't make you feel sorry.
Because he knows about the coveralls. How did he know about the coveralls in the
Count
trunk
on it, shitbird.
when it's not his car?
By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
It wants us to charge Hugo with murder. Fuck. I just think that the other guy did it.
And I got a hard case.
Well, you know what?
Here's where we stand, Hugo.
I got to do what's right.
Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes.
Look at all these innocent
You have
people that
one
get
who
put
could
in
confirm your
jail,
whereabouts
even if they're
last
pieces
night.
of shit.
Your
They're
daughter
innocent.
says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
I think he's a lying prick. But I don't know.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
We saw him burn his shoes, and then I can't say you're a liar. We saw your shoes. I just asked him that question, so I think I got to go doubt again.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know?
Fuck.
Or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Fuck. I'm not that good at these, y'all.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Liar.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Bloody tire iron?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ooh.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Overalls. Liar.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
And they're not.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Ah. Okay, I can charge him or I can leave, and I believe it. I don't know. Maybe I should leave the interrogation and go back see if I can charge the other guy. He wanted to take a lie detector test too. He wanted to. My other issue is this, right? This is why I think he didn't do it now. I've flipped. It's because he thinks that his laundry is at home. He didn't. So he's got no idea. He said in the locker and at home, right? He wouldn't. What the other guy says doesn't make sense. I saw that guy open the trunk, fold up his coveralls, and put them in there. He admitted that he worked for a company that has HM really big on them. Okay. Why would this guy then admit that he keeps his things at other places when he knew full well that he folded them and put them in the boot? Why would he admit to driving a Chrysler when what was in there is from a Chrysler? Old mate was pretty quick to say, hey, do I get anything for finding that butterfly? And he didn't even really lie about the shoes. He just said, I burnt them because you'd never believe me anyway, no matter what I told you. So I think old mate's answers were a little bit too perfect to point them to him. I'm going to go and see if it lets me charge the pervert. And if it does, I'm going to charge him.
I don't want to make homicide. You know you've got it made, you can get to that desk.
I want to charge him. How do I do it?
Interview's over, son. You can go now.
Wait, do I have to get every question right to charge him? Oh no, and that one that I fucked up. I think he did it. But I can't do anything but charge the other guy. I don't want to charge the other guy. And I can't start again because that would be cheating. This is not how real life works. It's not like I can't go back and be like, you know what, I've got some more information off that dude. I got some more questions for you, motherfucker. And I don't think you're going to answer them very well. Let's walk upstairs. Just walk it off, Rusty. Walk it off. Come on. Can we go to see the captain? Cap.
Oil comes from olives. Where does baby live?
Hey, is this prick from Vice?
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Alright, this is my desk. Rusty, get out the fucking road, mate. I just want to talk to the captain. Oh man, we got to charge the husband. Oh well. It's just a game, but at the same time, it's stupid because I want to charge the pervert.
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sack.
One more try.
Go away now, son. Don't be making any more trouble for me.
Bastard. Now the captain's going to be mad at me because he wanted me to charge the pervert.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
I've only got charged.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I'm going to get my head torn off now, watch. Or maybe not.
I have to say I'm disappointed.
I knew it.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Why are you so mad at us, bro? See, because I fucked up that one question. It's not realistic. I know it's just a game, but at the same time, some degree of that is probably realistic in the fact that not really in an interview process. I don't know how this works. I'll have to find out, but I believe, and probably wrong because of movies and shit, but is it the fact that if I say or do something wrong, that then if I do it incorrectly, so misconduct per se, then that can no longer, no matter how much it points at their guilt, if it can't be admitted as evidence, then I'm fucked. I'm fucked no matter how guilty they look. That could be the one piece of evidence that I needed to say, look, we can all see, gather round, people. Definitely did it, but I did it the wrong way. I did the wrong process, the wrong procedure, didn't go through the right way of doing it, and it got fucking dismissed as being allowed in as evidence, and then I'm fucked. Okay? That's basically what I just did then. I just did that. I fucked up, and then, look, I got 2 stars on that case, and I've been getting 4. Fuck. La 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 la. You're wondering why I'm doing that? Because there's music playing in the background, and you don't fucking believe this. YouTube pinged me for this 1940s shit.
Phelps, we captured 2 regular armies.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
Cole is good, but he's got a fucking chip on his shoulder, man. For real.
Why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の会社と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
You know, 1991 Gulf War, probably steal it. America. Kidding. Not kidding, that actually happened, people. Look it up. George Bush Sr. Yo, rip.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing.
Oh, really? You just fucking ripped me last time I fucking talked to you, mate.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
Finbar's his
have
name.
A new case.
Finbar.
A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
No.
They seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Let's not.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
No, we should have locked the other dude up. I mean, I could be wrong that I needed to get 100% on that, but maybe it was one of those 3 questions. Maybe that was the one, or maybe there was a specific 2 that I had to get right. You know what I mean? I don't know, either way.
America is the lucky country.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda. Keep on straight.
Kid,
I'm telling you right now,
Central Station.
my driving's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it means they
You
can
wouldn't
pop
think
in to
it,
hit
but
the
look at
office
that.
supply of hooch whenever they need it.
Keep on going.
I am, man.
That ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to just try and sneak. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. That was just a love tap. That doesn't count. It's called bumper for a reason. You bump these motherfuckers out the road. I heard rumors. I could be wrong. But the reason it's called a bumper on the car is because initially when they were first put on there, they were actually... See, 2023, we got reversing sensors, but not back then. It was put on there so you didn't damage your car, but you were expected to damage the front and rear bumper because when you parked your car parallel, you would keep going until you felt contact with the other car's bumper, and then you're like, oh, okay, then you go forward a little bit. So it's a bumper to literally bump the other car so you can park it properly. I believe that's actually true. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's true.
Detectives,
I also believe in
they're ready to
Santa
start the
Claus, so,
show.
you know.
I'll take you through.
Fucking naked women, man. Listen. Firstly, I got a problem with a corpse. Second, titties straight. For fuck's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
I'm just gonna blow the whole fucking thing out.
We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Because there's no fucking point in showing anything. I'm just going to jump from each part that I'm looking at because what's the fucking point? Oh, her neck is fucked up, yo.
Laceration on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
I thought I saw blood squirt out there. Left arm. What's she holding her? Something Antonia.
21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Oh, another ring. Oh my god. She's got her
Another
bone
wedding
is
ring
showing.
from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Holy shit, that's disgusting. He ripped the ring off so badly it tore right to the bone. Listen, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to. But y'all can't see this on YouTube. This woman's got such a hairy bush.
Kiss the blood.
She's fucking. It's. Kiss the blood, BD.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with
It's
messages.
that doctor, isn't it? That fucking drug doctor.
This is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, little bloody sock. Nothing like a bloody little
If she took a blow
pantyhose.
to the head like the
Stocking.
others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Mm-hmm. A pack of cigarettes. So soft tissues. Pack of cigarette and a box of tissues. Someone doing something funky under this tree, son. I'm trying to just avoid seeing that corpse again. Squished cup. Oh, this doesn't help me, but I'll just look in case, you know what I mean? In case she was on the terps. Oh, what whiskey is this? Or the bourbon whiskey? Oh, Tyler's. This is worth a brisk jog. Holy smokes, that's her hat. Antonia.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
It's a lot of blood. Look at that.
May as well follow the trail.
I already did, bro. Oh, what are you doing way over there, Rusty? Oh. Oh. There's more blood here. Oh, there's a shoe in here. Oh, not that cup, man. A bloody shoe.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Not at all. Proximity to your butt. Oh, it's heading down that way now.
On it goes.
Oh, something was shining over there. Let's follow the yellow brick road.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Thanks, Cobber. Cheers for that. It's a key.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Number 5 is alive.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably
Yep.
all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
This is the other half of her ID or something here, maybe. What do we got here?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Look like dots on a die. 253. Outdoor bug killer? No. I don't know where else we're gonna go, Rusty boy. There was stuff down here and up against the wall there. Oh. Blood against that.
Where are you taking us?
How about $50 for an exclusive?
Up on the roof he's taking us. Let's get up there, boy. Aha! Get up. Go, Cole, go. Look at you and your speed. Oh, more blood here. More blood. Mrs. A. Maldonado.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you we were a guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Oh, this is a mirror.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Hmm. More blood. Blood up the wall with this pipe. He's just making us climb higher and higher. This is wild.
Trail points up.
So all he's done is slaughter her and then use her blood to just paint a yellow brick road for me. Oh, the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here.
On a piece of string. Same as what the key was from the house. Oh my gosh. Or is it paint?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
It's a paintbrush and it looks like blood. Purse in the corner full of blood. This is a wild goose chase. It's the other half of her library card. Maldonado.
Some bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Wait, wasn't there something else in there? Oh. Ah, we must have found everything if you're making us walk to the car. Let's go to Maldonado's residence. Oh no. Not this song.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
What's his first name again? Finborn or Finbam or something.
And, you know, there's ways of getting
Finboom bum boom, beam bam boom.
Calling all cars, citizen reports officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place.
Officer down. Not a very good police officer. Officer down, and I just ignore it. Like I'm going to Maldonado's. Antonia's residence. See what she does. No pets allowed. Please see housekeeper within for vacancies. Rooms 35 cents. Beds 15 cents. So what? I don't get a room, I just get a bed. 35 cents? Go there with $100, you'll live for a very long time. I'm not good at maths.
Wait just a moment! I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Oh, to the parlor. Yes,
Wipe
ma'am.
your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Don't y'all be telling me what to do now, child.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am.
She was.
We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment.
Last door on the left. Found some more clues. Number 5. Yep, that was the key that was strung up. Immediately.
Look at that.
Oh, broken in.
Smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Yep, there's something outside here. A piece of the... It's off the fence, the top of a wrought iron fence.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Top of the fence, numbnuts. You can tell it's the top of a fence. Might not be around these parts. You'll know when you see it. Oh, ladder. What's in here? Mrs. Antonia Isabel Maldonado, care of Parsons Boarding House, 712 North Hill Street, downtown Los Angeles, California. Antonia, further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I'm writing to inform that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at 330 North Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also to appear in the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this can do much to influence proceedings. If your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Yours sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall, LLBJD, probably her lawyer. So we found that. Down. Oh. Charm bracelet
wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
That was Angel Maldonado. You bastard. What do you think, Rusty? We got it all? I think so, man. It's only a very small bedroom. And big enough for a laptop in here. Wait. I wonder if we can knock on the neighbour across. No. Okay. None of that stuff. May as well look down the end of the hallway. You just never fucking know. Might be a door with a gold handle, you know? There isn't. Expected as much. Let's go talk to the old duck in the parlour.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective.
What you
I'll
got?
do my best.
Better.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Flippant? I think she's telling the truth.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel.
Bitch.
She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Liar.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar
Nosy
have a
old
name?
hag.
El Dorado Bar.
Nosy
It's a
old
Latino
hag.
place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the
Latino.
body.
Latino place.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
Economical
I have no
with the
idea
truth.
what you are talking about.
He just said, you're lying, bitch.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning.
I think I've got
I thought
3
it
from
might
3
be a
so far.
raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Liar.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Oh, you're a lying lady.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her.
He
So
gave her
kept
the wedding
that
ring too.
Wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been
4
very
from
helpful.
4.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Throw away the key, I tell you, sir.
We
Yes,
can either
son.
front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado bar.
We're gonna check out the bar, Rusty. I know you want a fucking bit of sauce. Alright, when I pull up to the bar, it'll say saving. And we're done for this episode, people. Sorry that I have to blur out titties and bush. Maybe I can release uncensored versions
Nosy old hag?
on like a
I was
website,
coming on strong with the ex-wife
like my own
line.
website.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information
If
you
you want
need.
to see them.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Not that you want to see bush and that. You just want to see
You
the
don't think it's
uncensored
strange
episode.
that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad
Out of the
grin.
way. I'm not
Gets
siren
a
up
bit
your
tired, She
ass.
starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. Sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3.
I think the divorce angle is a little too obvious.
After a while, you just numb yourself.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure.
Whoa there!
Don't worry, it's nothing. You worry too much,
Then
Rusty.
she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Right, we're coming up to the bar. My pistol packing mama. Oh god, I'm gonna get smashed for this song. My pistol packing mama, lay my pistol bag. El Dorado. My pistol packing mama.
What can I get you?
Oh, I said say. Oh, it's Carl from How I Met Your Mother, the actual
Diego
bartender.
Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah.
Diego.
Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado.
See, that's how I say it, Maldonado.
She was murdered last night.
Not Maldonado.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Antonia Maldonado.
She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man.
Good and tight.
It's a
What?
story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
I bet you just show me that saving screen.
Where's
Bruh.
that goddamn waitress?
Angel Maldonado by hand. Let's read this shit. Dear Angel.
How'd you turn fish salad?
Oh.
Divorce papers.
Los Angeles County,
Did you
the
open
state
them?
of California. Divorce papers.
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Did on the 8th day of August 1947 prefer her petition to she might be divorced from the bonds of matrimony entered in within you, Angel Maldonado. We do therefore command that Angel Maldonado, the said defendant, that setting aside all other businesses and excuses whatsoever, you appear in your proper person at the Central District Court of the Superior Court, State of California, Wednesday on the 17th December 1947. We already know this. Okay. Just divorce papers. Alright. Carl. You can call yourself whatever you want. You're Carl. Diego Aguilar.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. You know, the temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Oh, well, that's one day.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
I believe you.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Broad 9.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
Oh, so we can't talk to any of these jerk-offs.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Out of order. Okay, he's telling the truth. Checks out. Yes, slut.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero.
A ganguero?
Treats me nice.
What's a ganguero? I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna keep saying it. Sounds like a Pokemon. A red ganguero has appeared.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
Leo! From
Just
Charmed, you son of a bitch.
Fruit market delivers
Everyone just
here?
popping up in this
Yeah,
game.
sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
Just picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Why isn't this saving for me? Not that I don't like this game. It's just late at night, people. This episode is going to be an hour.
Run. Sam is taking me to Palm Springs.
Fruit market. Oh, just picked over there. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you are enjoying this is before we go and see what's going on with Leo at the fruit market. Please like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful things. If you want some live gameplay, twitch.tv/TheNoGoodGame, where I play community games, horror games, and multiplayer fun games as well. That's twitch.tv/TheNoGoodGame. You can also follow me on Instagram at TheNoGoodGame. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.